Yeah. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Shiok. It's so hard to start recording because we just,
start laughing.
Yeah.
Today, what we're gonna do is something that I don't know why we've never done it before.
We're saving the best for the last. I mean, it's not the last video.
We have been receiving comments like, "That's your story."
All these nosy people who wants to hear about all the juicy stuff. By the way, the questions are from our Instagram. So if you have not followed us, you can click here to follow.
I start? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. This is 7 years ago, by the way. And I was like still studying in university. My degree is English, but then I could choose a second language. And I decided that I wanted to learn Chinese. And then I thought like, I wanna get to know people who I can practice with, to find someone who I can speak English with to help me with my Chinese.
Singapore speaks English as a native language, by the way.
For me, that was my interest to get into this language exchange website. And then what about you? Why did you go inside the...
I was still serving in the obligatory military service in Singapore when this happened, no? And it was at that era where like K-pop was like getting into Singapore. So we were watching like K-dramas and all that stuff.
Oh my god.
And then I got interested with Korean, right? So I went into this website and I come across it. I don't know how.
I know.
How?
I saw your profile and I went in, and the thing is, when you go inside someone's profile in this website, that person can see who saw you, something like that. So you can see my picture. You messaged me when you saw that I saw your profile.
I think it was because that I saw that you were from Valencia. Spanish has always also been one of my language that I wanted to learn like since I was young, because of football, obviously. And I always like, this particular club that is from her city, Valencia. And I'm like, damn, I need to speak to her, I also saw that she wanted to learn Chinese, and I'm like, okay, just see how this goes, and maybe we can have some sort of exchange and I can learn Spanish instead, no sé,
He sent me a message saying, I love La Liga. Do you like football? I could have ignored him if I didn't really like football, but the thing is that I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, this could have never happened.
Yeah, imagine I don't like football. Then from there we started talking. We shared Kakao Talk, which is like a WhatsApp but for like Korea. And then the picture that you had was like with the uniform, and I was like, interesting. Now in the picture you were with your sister, it was cute. Okay, that was March. You know exactly the moment that I felt more interested about you?
No.
You sent me voice note singing. Because for those of you who doesn't know, I guess no one knows because we never said it. David can sing.
No.
Now you're gonna feel pressure, like people want you to sing, but it's okay. I think you were singing the Taeyang.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, he can sing, and I got like really impressed. Like I didn't expect that, and I feel like from there I wanted to get to know you more.
It was also like a period where our first nephew was born. You sent me pictures, no? I think.
See, like at the hospital.
So we start talking more intimately, like about your family and all that. How we just got along, and then we went from Kakao.
Yeah, I don't know how we decided like to have the first video call. I don't remember.
I remember that I was super nervous. No, I didn't have a study table in my room, so I was like on my laptop, and does it see? Will I show my double chin?
We didn't know like what to do or what to say, and you started like taking clothes out of your wardrobe and like trying them on but off camera. Then you show me like the outfits.
Just to let you know, I'm not a creep, but it's just that we were so comfortable, but then we don't know what to talk about.
Yeah,
well, it worked out.
Funny. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I don't know. Despite the time difference, like we tried to every day. I think we were talking like every day, like chatting at least.
Yeah.
And video call on the weekend.
There were moments that we Skype and we fall asleep. Usual, right?
We never said something like we really like each other because we're shy, but it's like it's there.
Unspoken.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if it sounds crazy, maybe I tell him and he gets scared. I need to know if in person is the same, you know? I wanted to see if like meeting you in person felt the same way, like so comfortable and can talk about anything. And then I thought like, okay, I'm gonna tell my mom I want to do like some language exchange. No, since I've been learning Chinese and then we never practice it.
We practice Spanish, okay? I bought a Spanish textbook and we did over Skype.
See, and that I have some friends and that I wanna meet.
Friends.
Yeah, I said it in plural, but the only people from Singapore I know it's you. At first she was like, are you crazy? Why you gonna go there? Like,
obviously.
Show her like pictures of you and your family just to get to know you and see that you're normal. She thought about it like a few days after and she was like, okay, like if you want to go, we can try to check with an agency or something more serious, no? Insurance, I don't know. You got a bit nervous.
Yeah, I was super nervous. I'm like, shit's getting serious, you know? Like, oh my god, once she's here, then what do we do? I cannot offer her my place because, you know, I didn't like talk to my family about her. It's my sister, you know? Never really like introduced her to my family yet. So I'm like, shit, if she comes, you know, she's gonna need to stay in a hotel. Like, what do we do? Am I gonna be her tour guide? Or what do I do? Like, basically, what do I do? Like, I was like freaking out. She was gonna come. Panic and like just dying.
From the moment I bought the ticket till I went, it was like 1 month. You start like planning a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I remember you sent me like a itinerary.
Yeah.
Of course, I also didn't want to go to your house directly because I also wanted to be by myself or with you and then decide if after that can go to visit your house. So the first few days I booked a hotel, I think for almost like a week. And then the last 3-4 days it was at your house. We were going to be every day together.
I was actually quite impressed by her bravery because you are alone and you're just traveling so far. You don't know what I am, you know, like maybe I'm like a I was really touched by your trust. Like you were willing to come all the way here just to meet a friend. And because of that, this happened and we have this, right? So I think most part was you making things happen in this case.
It's one chance for me also to do a trip alone, see another country. If things doesn't work out, you don't need to feel pressure to just continue being with me those days. You can just talk about it and see how it goes.
How did we meet? In person. They came and I went to the airport and I was holding this sign. You saw it in the previous video. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? And I finally saw her and then she came out and she laughed at the sign and then we hugged and then just thought like family needs to know that she reached, you know? So the first thing that I did after that was pass her my phone so that she can contact her family. I also didn't want to go like empty-handed. So I don't know why, but I went to get stock of rose. And then I went to the toilet and I came out with the rose. And then we always have this inside joke that you took the rose from the toilet.
Yeah, you said that you found it in the toilet like to make fun. And I first believe you.
We wanted to go to get her arrested because it was a long flight, right? So we went to take a taxi and help her like unload her luggages in her hotel. You know, when we were in a taxi, we took a picture, right?
Yeah, like gave me some sunglasses and that's our first picture. Me wearing the sunglasses in the taxi with you. In the taxi, it was like, oh my god, like he's here, like, you know.
She's here.
Yeah, like it's real. We were shy, like not talking very much. I'm just looking the window, like like looking. I was like just putting my hand like in the middle, like of the seat, like. Suddenly, I also feel like your hand is around there, and like we held hands, so it was just like touching like this.
No, we held.
We held.
I guess you felt like nervous. Then I'm like, Mira, bring you for support.
Yeah.
After we settled down, we took a bus to have dinner. We went to this chom chom, you know. Yeah, they were like seafood and all that. At that time, I didn't know she didn't like seafood. So I'm like, you know what? You're gonna try all the delicacies. And I didn't know that she was not a fan.
And I felt so bad to reject, so I just tried it.
So I think she liked it, you know? You liked it.
In the end, I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought like, oh, you're so thoughtful because you're like going here and there to bring the food, making sure I'm hydrated. And then we were coming back to the hotel and in the bus I give you a kiss on the cheek. And then he was like so shocked. I don't know. I was just like feeling appreciating that what you did. You bring me here, you accompany me, you know, like you bring me back to the hotel. So I felt like I wanna give you like thanks.
Yeah. It was at that moment like, "Ash, kedebuk," you know.
And then the next day was like our first date. No, I guess we're getting to know each other.
We went to this shopping mall that was pretty near the hotel. And this girl don't really drink coffee on a normal basis, and I don't know, but she wanna be European.
I didn't know what the local drinks are. I see people like drinking this pink thing, another one drinking like coconut juice. I don't know what's normal for like breakfast, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, a basic that I will order in Spain, pues café con leche.
Anyway, that's not the main point. The main point, this girl who doesn't drink coffee tried to drink the coffee and then spilled it. Dropped it and then it was all over the table. I guess you were like embarrassed, you didn't want to look at me.
I was nervous, like I think I was just still like shaking, like oh my god, we're together. You always gotta remind me that.
Yeah, it's something fun, no? Right?
Sí.
Right? We went ahead with the day, we went to Marina Bay Sands and all that
Gardens
stuff.
by the bay.
Took picture, we had a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
And I remember that I always have a bottle of water in my hand because it's super hot in Singapore and I don't want you to get sick in your trip, so I was like, you know, you need to take a drink.
See, you were always so nice. Not anymore, no.
In general, there was basically how we met and how we got to know one another, how we met in person, our first dates. Like we mentioned before, you guys sent us some questions, so we thought like we should do some Q&A. How do you two meet? Watch the entire video again. Click 000. Who made the first move? I think it was mutual, you know. We sat on the bus and then we like got serious and talk about this thing.
I think it was like the second day. I think it was like the second day that we are together, no? Like we went to the beach, we talk about things like, okay, so if we wanna be together, like how this is gonna work, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, and we were sitting on a swing and I buried like a beer bottle somewhere there.
See, we saw that in person it works, or it's even like better when we're together.
Like we just clicked.
It was like we wanted to give it a try, even though we've never done long distance, so don't know how it's gonna be, if we're gonna know what to do. Yeah. First impressions online.
I'll go first.
Vale.
Pretty cool chick, you know. Like yeah, she's fun to talk to. And I felt like I could be myself when we do video call. Like I didn't need to hide or pretend that I'm this very cool guy. No, I was just like being me, you know, being crazy. I was doing fashion show. First impressions were really nice, and like I knew that I can talk to this person, you know, like easy, approachable.
For me, yeah, what I told you at the beginning, I was like, okay, this is someone else to practice. I felt the same, like you're very open, you're doing like funny stuff, you're not ashamed to, I don't know, to do crazy things. And then I felt like, yeah, I think we're similar, we can get along. And also I was impressed with the singing, so I think that's...
And the impressions when we first met. At that moment I was nervous, but then I was also worried about her. Like I know it's a long trip by herself in a foreign country and then like so far away from your family. I was like, so many things going into my mind. I just want to be comfortable. I felt like I need to take care of this person because of me, well, because of this, she made the move to come here, right? She looks tired, you know? Like,
I look tired, the first impression, so ugly.
it didn't change, like it was just like how it is when we talked. Obviously it was little bit shy, but the thing was the same, you know? We talked and it was like just as we were doing video calls.
The first thing I remember is like, you smell so good. And then I was thinking like, wow, I've been like traveling for so long, I must look like so bad. I thought you're taking care of me, you're giving me the water, then you give me the rose. Then I feel it was cute and like I didn't expect it. You were the same, like you didn't pretend. It was like, I know you for so long.
Yeah, I know we just
met
for the first time.
Who confessed her or his feelings before?
We both know that there was like something going on, you know, like we wanted to talk about it and we talked about it in the bus. I don't think there was like who was first, you know, we wanted to get it sorted out. She was here for a short period of time, and if we don't sort it out and she goes back, and maybe I don't know what could have happened, maybe nothing else, you know, maybe that was it. We want to like talk about a feeling, so I think it was mutual, like both wanted to get the label done.
How did we decide we wanted to be together? Should we try? We know we're gonna be having distance. We know that maybe there's like months that we cannot see each other, but then you were already planning like, okay, maybe in December I can go. So from July to December was like 5 months. So we were like, okay, that can look like we are trying to have something serious, no? Like, you're already gonna get the ticket before I leave, so we make sure that we know when is it the next time that we're gonna see each other. For a few more months we can keep talking like the way that we were doing it, and then we can try to be together if it's like this.
Yeah.
Like, we know we're gonna see each other again. How did you know he or she was the one?
For me, personally, because like I said, she's like a female version of me, right? We're open, we're not afraid of like just being ourselves and just being funny, crazy, easygoing, spontaneous. So like, it's fun being with like somebody who is the same as you. I've never met somebody who is like this. I guess that was the point that I felt like I was the most comfortable with being with another person other than myself. So I think that was a moment that I knew that I think she can be the one.
Oh, now I don't know what to say. You make it so nice. Like, we enjoyed the days together and we were so comfortable and doing a lot of fun things. Of course, it's not the same as being with someone 24 hours every day. Now it's like, okay, if this is the way that we're having fun, I guess we can go through other difficult stuff and it would be good to be with you. And also because of the singing.
So there you have it, gossipers. If you watched this far, thank you so much. We appreciate all the support that you guys give us, and we will continue to be together for you guys. Just want to take this opportunity to say that it's been really fun, you know, to have this YouTube, you know, taking videos and just talk about how we met and reminisce our relationship, and at the same time seeing that there are people who are subscribing to our channel and that people are interested in our lives, in our relationship. So it means a lot to us. We want to continue doing this for as long as we can. If you can like this video, give us a comment, share it with your friends, family. Subscribe if you have not, turn on the notification, follow us on our Instagram if you have not, and we will continue to put out more contents for you guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you.